All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys are having a good time with this Doki Doki Literature Club. About 4 hours into the game. A lot of reading, of course, but we knew that, so I was prepared. I'm fine with that if I'm prepared. But this is the halftime of the show where I say thank you for being here. I'm going to keep it short. There are many ways you can support the channel if you'd like to support the channel. Obviously, tips, subs, bits, always support the channel. But if you want to support it without paying any money, you can follow me right here on Twitch. Hit that follow button. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I always tweet out when I'm going live as long as Twitter isn't broken. Also, subscribe to me on YouTube. That's free. We just passed 10,000 followers not too long ago. Cool milestone. Thanks in every part to Mr. Scott Evans for editing and uploading those videos.
Purple 500 bonus 50, just a little bit of Monica boot.
Thank you, Wabajack. Also, if you want to check out the info section down below, I've got merchandise, I've got Amazon links, all that kind of shit down below. If you want to just take a second and look down there, you can, if you buy anything through those links, they do give me a little kickback on whatever you buy. So that's also fun and good for the channel, I guess, and for me. But if you want to contact me directly, like you have a question to ask me, you want to send me nudes, you want to like send me some music or artwork or whatever, Zeke3TV@gmail.com. That is now my only, that email is only used for personal correspondence between me and you, the viewers. If you want to contact me, that's where you do it. Let's see what else. Oh, once daily reminder to check your Prime sub. See if your Twitch Prime sub is ready to go. It rolls over every 30 days. And just make sure to use it. Make sure to check it and use it. And last but certainly not least, a big, stinky, whiskey-filled shout out to all of my lurkers out there. I like to make a toast once a day to the lurkers out there who make this channel run. And because the lurkers are the silent majority of the viewers, the unseen heroes of Zeconia. The lurkers are the backbone of this community, hiding in the shadows. Hail the lurkers. Cheers. Thank you, lurkers. Lurk on, babies. Okie dokie. Thank you, Simdale, for the 31 months. Ouchbox with the 35. Good to have you guys. All right, let's go. Oh, and Dr. Claw MD gifting a sub to Orange Morph for the 2nd month. Thank you, Orange Morph. Welcome back. You're amazing. Well, thank you, Trappist. You're breathtaking. Let's go. Back to it. All right, so I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayori. I would totally walk home with Natsuki. I'm starting to warm up to her. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Oh, and I saved it, by the way. See, I saved it right before the choice, so we're good. I mean, in case we want to go back. I don't like going back. I like sticking with the choices I've made, but whatever. What do you mean, ouch, oof? Fuck you talking about? I can't walk home with more than one girl? It's not like we're friends. We're not fucking, and we're in high school. Relax. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Now I feel like she's a ghost or something. Like they're gonna fifth element, sixth sense me and like tell me she's not real or something. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I hate to break this to you, but she's a fictional character. Good point. And why the fuck is Monica not on this? Don't answer that. Do not answer that. That was a hypothetical. Okay. So, new poem. I'm gonna go outside my comfort zone. Explode parfait, sunny sadness, nature headphones, sunset, fluffy, pout, crimson. Outside my comfort zone. So not something cute, maybe a dark poem. I haven't wrote anything like dark yet. I'm gonna write something dark. Something a little bit more on the melancholy side of things. All right, going outside my comfort zone. Let's do... Let's start with sadness. And then sadness. And disoriented. Kawaii, Valentine, Hope, Holiday, Hopeless Summer, Vacation, Rainbow, Beauty, Memories. Memories. Graveyard, Fireflies, Daydream, Contamination, Sticky Strawberry, Doki Doki, Ribbon, Romance, Shame. Let's do Shame. Meager Skirt, Dark Feather, Horror, Forgive, Happiness, Journey, Bliss, Infallible. Forgive. Man! I'm just nailing Sayori. Sheesh. Rain Cloud, Pink, Loud, Disarray, Scars, Sweet, Promise, Determination, Boop, Uncontrollable. Promise. Really, dude? Wow. Misery, Whisper, Hop, Lazy, Vertigo, Wonderful, Disaster, Cute, Giggle, Blanket. Vertigo. Death, Depression, Color, Suicide, Lollipop, Raindrops, Anxiety, Music, Peace, Amazing. Do I really want to like be ham-fisted about it? Like do death, depression, or suicide? Or do I want to be like a little bit less pointed? Be like, peace, amazing. Let's do death. I like death. God damn, man, like I'm fucking like 8 out of, or like 7 out of 9 already are for Sayori. All right. Hurt, Warm, Wrath, Peaceful, Question, Jump, Skipping, Charm, Swimsuit, Sensation. Sensation. I like warm. You know, warm like jumped out at me. Fucking foul. Wow, foul. I said foul. Nightgown existence, smile frightening, heart philosophy, clumsy party, precious infinite. Frightening. Unstable hair, aura, fear, flee, universe, fickle prayer, misfortune, kiss. Prayer. I like prayer. Spinning, vibrant, play, secretive, judgment, calm, unrequited. Games, marriage, fun. Spinning. Oh. Okay. Portrait, awesome. Anime, destiny, climax, mouse, incongruent, marshmallow, variance, cry. Let's see. Portrait? Okay. Eternity, defeat, fester, whistle, twirl, captive, grief, socks, treasure, heartbeat. I did twisting. Twirl seems like it should be in there as well. Twirl. Family, pleasure, kitty, papa, nibble, milk, excitement, cheer, together, special. Pleasure. Passion, unending, atone, fireworks, cheeks, despise, jumpy puppy, bed and dream. Atone. Pure imagination. Come with me and you'll be in world of pure imagination. Pure imagination, unrestrained, dazzle, shopping, tragedy, childhood, vitality, desire, playground. Tragedy. Love it. Pain, anger, electricity, chocolate, shiny, heaven sent, melancholy, laugh, inferno, intellectual. What up, Johnny number 5, 14 months, another Zeke-tastic streaming day to all of Zeke. Thank you. Let's see. I said melancholy, didn't I? Yeah, let's do melancholy. Okay, sparkle, time, sugar, clouds, vivacious, starscape, dance, sing, comfort, lucky. Lucky. Extraordinary, empty, uncanny, breathe, flying, waterfall, love, covet, vanilla, alone. Breathe. Man, I just went back and forth. I don't know, what was the score? Anyone keep score on that one? I want to see it was like like 9-1-10 or something, 10-1-9 or something like that. 10-2-8? Okay. Oh man. Oh, here we go. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica? Do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's and Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monaco, shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hans, Inupus, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers around the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Hans Inupus. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hans Inupus. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not any different than how it's always been. You're so funny, Hans in your puss. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk, walks around the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey. You. Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Cheers. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori! Thinking about her! Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. Can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We're just friends for a long time. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. This girl seems like you would get splinters from fingering her. Nice, God. Okay. Okay. I'm laughing like I shit myself in an asylum. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica. Let's go with Monica first, see what she thinks. She's the coolest head. Hi, Hans in your puss. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. It's not like I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, all right. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right? ER! All right. The lady who knows everything. An old... Sorry. Sorry, that just struck me funny. Just picturing going like, stopping in the middle of just a nice conversation and just going, ER! ER! Like, take me to the ER. Anyway. Anyway, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I like these poems, man. I really do. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, we'll save Sayori for last. Let's go with Yuri. See what she thinks. Well done, Hans Inyapus. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. Spoilers alert, Zeke will fap to this later. You know, I'll be honest with you, I have no shame in my game about what I fap to. I've tried to fap to anime and I can't do it. It has to be real girls. It doesn't work for me. It's fun to look at, like it's enticing, it's sensual, it's all that kind of shit. But like, it never became sexual. I don't know, not my thing. And that goes for like any cartoons growing up either. Like I didn't jerk off to like April O'Neil or I don't know, name a sexy cartoon girl from the 80s and 90s and they like didn't do anything for me. What a time to walk in the channel. Hey, what up, Shamanam? How you doing? We're discussing anime and if we fap to it or not. Do you? Jessica Rabbit? Nope. Not Jessica Rabbit. You know who actually kind of got me? Like enticed me. I didn't jerk off to it, but Goof Troop or not Goof Troop. Like Goofy and his son go on a vacation, and then she meets that girl, whatever her name is. His son meets that Maxine. That's her name, right? Or Roxy or what? What's her name? Roxy. Yeah. I had a little crush on her. Okay, her name is, what is her full name? How can I Google it? I bet there's some porn too, so I gotta be careful with this. Hold on, I'll go full screen, so you don't have to see it. Roxanne. Goofy movie, there it is. Yeah, dude. Like I had a little baby tiny crush on her. For sure. When did Goof Troop come out? Goofy movie came out 1995. So I was 15 at the time. So maybe a little old to be into her, but whatever. No shame in my game, dude. Zeke, What's that? With the FBI? What'd you say? MN with the FBI. It's been a long undercover sting, but we finally got you. Go freaking down. Oh, I'm in the FBI. Oh, that's what you're saying. What other cartoons? Like sort of like Jasmine, Ariel. Not really though. No, not Hollywood from Cool World. Lola Bunny was after my time though. Like Space Jam, I think I was 8. Like, when did Space Jam come out? Wasn't Space Jam like early 2000s? Space Jam. Oh, 1996. Okay. Oh, I just never watched it. I didn't watch it until like, in fact, I've never watched the whole thing. I've just seen like little snippets of it here and there. I've still never watched like all of Space Jam. Aeon Flux, sort of, but she was too like skinny. Oh, dude, Rogue from X-Men, man. Rogue from X-Men. Yeah, dog. I loved her, like her voice when she had that like scratchy, squeaky Southern voice. Dude, the X-Men cartoon. Yeah, she was great. She was great. All right, let's go. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Okay, here we go. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Hans Inyapus? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it, or you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about something about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. All right, Rock, take it easy. Have a good night. Oh, shit, Naz Castula. 20 months, I missed you. Sorry, Naz Castula. I still love you, baby. All right, Natsuki. Here we go. This one's all right. All right? Oh, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. There's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What's up, Space Cat Universe? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ooh, oh, ugh. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. I like that one. I like these poems. These poems are objectively good, in my opinion. I like them. Tensho. Tensho with a prime sub.
Hail, Berserker!
Oh, nice message for once. Okay. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write about the same topic. Ugh! Really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Jinto Zal, thank you for the year of support. You got your 3 stripes, baby. Also, Dicky 1011 with 32 months, tier 2. That's a T2, tier 2. All right, Sayori, let's go. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Hans Inyapus. ER! ER! Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Yeah, of course. Everything is fine. I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, all right. Hey, Hans Inyapus. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Wait, what? Hold on. Is that me? Yeah, it was. Yeah? Oh, it was her. It was me. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? N-no. Hans Inyapus, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Hans Inyapus. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck does she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today and I didn't want to force it. Oh, oh, oh. A prostate exam with 23 months. Thank you, prostate. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for you? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. 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 That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now. Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. God loves ugly. God loves ugly. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Rune of Aya, thank you for 33 months. Das Hurst gold badge. Got 2 years, man. Gold badge. Thank you so much, Das, for sticking around. Did I finish Judgment? I liked it a lot, but Judgment was a good game, but the side stuff was I think it was lacking for what I kind of come to expect from that studio. But it was good. The story was great. I enjoyed the story all the way through. All right. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Hans Inyapus. Oh, the one who is truly useless. The don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Oh, is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Wow, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Hans Inyapus may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Hans Inyapus to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Hans Inyapus to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he really hasn't gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Hans Inyapus, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. All right. Save. Okay. Okay. Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayori? I mean, Sayori needs me, man. Sayori needs me. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? N-dash, no. Sorry, I didn't mean this for this to be so difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh, shit, okay. So, fake choice there. All right. Sounds good. Well, my gut says Monica. My gamer sensibility says, or my streamer sensibility says I don't want to do Monica. Because everybody's already seen Monica a million billion times. If anybody's ever watched anybody play this game, I'm sure most people choose Monica. Monica passes too much gas. I don't know, man. I might go Natsuki, because I think she's probably the least picked out of all of them, right? Lower Mondo! Thank you for 5 months. Yeah, I don't think anybody chooses Natsuki. Yeah. Old sailor saying, purple hair? She'll let you put in all the holes. No, that's not an old sailor saying, dude. That doesn't. All right. Gut feeling. Going with the gut. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Hans Inyapus was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make a responsible decision for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Well, maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Hans Inyapus to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. What in the fucking shit hell? Do you have a preference? Hans Inyapus? Yeah, I'm going Natsuki. For sure. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Hans Inyapus? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. ... Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Dumb, you big dumb cunt, you stupid bitch. Stop being a stupid little dumb bitch cunt and fucking realize your potential. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. And even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb and a stupid cunt bitch and all those other things you said. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Man, I've been on this game for like 5 hours and nothing really super weird has happened yet. I mean, fuck, man. I can't be taking, I'm not even like maybe an hour of it, but I thought like an hour of wasting time. We'll call it an hour of wasting time, but like 4 hours in, Jesus. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. Listen, I'm fully prepared to, I'm gonna stick this through and see this through, but whatever. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have even a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez. You think I stopped you? I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Huh. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house? My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. I can't even like flick my bean, like even a little bit, because he's like watching me all the time. Like if he caught me, it'd be like horrible. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. You better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Wow. I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone, but I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. And here's the thing. You know, something I just thought of. Whenever like I'm playing a video game and some woman says something like, I'll invite you over to bake something with me. And like all of chat's like, oh yeah, bake. I'm gonna bake with you. It's like, that's why women are so like apprehensive of all men. We gotta stop thinking like that, guys. Like, take baking at face value. And then if you have the sex, that's just a happy surprise for you. Take it at face value. Take what a woman says at face value. And then if sex happens, good for you. Never mind. I know, right, Scott? That'd be great, right? I can't believe this. Natsuki is gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. Zeke just reached a white knight level. Hey, Renpool, I guarantee you, my tactic gets me laid way more than yours. And it's not even a tactic. My way of thinking gets me laid way more than that other way. So, white knight or no, my dick getting wet. Actually listening and not inferring anything into what women say to you, it works, crazy enough. Anonymous gifted a sub to Bob Ross, who now has happy little 4 months. A happy little 4 months. But you pay escort, that's kind of cheating. Regest? Still counts in my head. My book still counts. I don't like the term white knighting for standing up for what's right, what's correct, what's morally like on the light side of the force. I hate that term. It's like, oh, you're white knighting. Yeah, because it's good. It's like what a good person does. I fucking hate that. It's like, oh, you're white knighting for the women or gays or whatever. Like, why would you dismiss it like that? That's just being a good human being. Anyway, we're getting off topic. We need to get our dick wet though. Let's go. Let's bake, and then maybe we can get some high school pussy. Don't clip that. Do not clip that. Don't clip that. I mean, most people lose their virginity in high school, right? I mean, my 4 years in high school, I had sex a total of 2 times. Until I graduated. It was 2 times until I graduated high school. Stop digging yourself deeper. What? Digging myself deeper by saying I lost my virginity in high school? Like, I would say a majority of people do that ever lose their virginity. There's a 30% virginity rate up to age 30 now. What? 30% of people are virgins till the age of 30? That is not true. That cannot be true. It will take 3 weeks for the FBI to reach that far into Zeke's hut. Hey, listen. Hey, FBI, if you are listening. Hey, yo, FBI, if you're listening, come on over. You can search all my hard drives. You can search all my phone conversations. I don't give a fuck. all the fucking I've done and all the porn that I watch, all legal, all adults, period. Come on over. I got nothing to hide. Don't go in the top right-hand drawer of my dresser though, because you're not gonna want anything in there. There's nothing in there. If you do, bring some wet naps, possibly, and maybe some Lysol. Jay Lang, thank you for the 300 bits, by the way. Appreciate it. Okay. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. The FBI comes over, sir, how many butt plugs could you possibly need? You know, the funny thing about that is I do have quite a lot. Some were sent to me, some were left here. Like, I'd say I probably got like a baker's dozen. Like, I'm not even joking. All right. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? You should put them in a glass display case, get Adam to light them and do a professional photo shoot. Well, that's the thing. Like, I might have a lot of an inordinate amount of butt plugs, but only like 3 of them ever see use. I mean, it's like having 13 cars. Like, you're only gonna drive like 2 or 3 of them on a regular basis. Okay, I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it. Zeke has 3 butts, 3 at the same time. You guys are, honestly, you're chatting like rank fucking sexual amateurs right now. Like, seriously. You don't know why 3 different butt plugs would get use? I'm not going to explain it to you. I'll let you figure that out on your own, children. You'll get there. You'll get there. Santa Claus is, and then maybe we can get some high school pussy.
This is a
no, Scott, no, Scott, no, bad alert. That is a bad alert, Scott. Don't, please don't. That is a no-go, Capcom. No-go. We are not go for launch, Capcom. Take it down, Houston. We have a problem. Abort. Abort. Fake. And then maybe we can get some high school pussy.
Bleed purple 300 bonus 30.
Oh, man. And don't put bleed and purple in there. Dear God, it makes it all the worse. FBI, open up. Let's bake, and then maybe we can get some high school pussy.
Bleed purple 100, bleed purple 100, bleed purple 100 bonus 30 game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over. All right. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we'd made it a habit of just simply coming over to each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Let's bake, and then maybe we can get some high school pussy.
Yum, I like baking.
Listen, most of the senior class, like half of them turn more than half of them. And then vast majority turn 18 in high school. Totally legal. Totally legal. Most of them turn 18 by the time they get out of high school, so it's fine. That's what I meant. Okay, let's continue on with this game. All right, let's bake, okay? And then maybe we can get some high school pussy. I'm gonna shut this shit down. I'm gonna shut this shit down if it keeps going like this, because it's ruining my immersion of the game. Okay, it is ruining my immersion of the game. Face Melticon, thank you for 22 months. Welcome back, and thank you Jay Langen for the 300 bits. Face for the 500. Kiss Kaloo for the 300. Thank you, guys. All right. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm just... Let's bake, and then maybe... No! We can get some high school pussy. Listen, Nine Less Lives.
100 bleed purple 100 bleed purple 100 bonus 30 Zeke up.
Okay. I'm going to mute the alerts for now, because this seems like something bad, something real bad is going to happen. I mean, they've already been talking about suicide shit. I'm not looking at chat because I don't want to know. But they've been talking about suicide and depression and shit, so, I mean, it could be anything. Sayori? Oh, thank Christ. Hi, Hans and your puss. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hee. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? No, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, Tilde. There's more silence between us. Don't summon El Hihi by accident, Zeke. Don't say Shimon 3 times. What? Cheesatello? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, now I get why you need 3 butt plugs. Why is it when people stream anime games, chat gets weird in their topics? It's the same reason when we stream games about, like if we were streaming Doom right now, we'd be talking about metal music and killing fucking demons. Because these games are fucking weird. Sayori stares in a random, it hasn't been weird yet though. maybe we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to something, unless I was trolled like hard. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Hans Inyapus. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hee. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Hans Inyapus. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hee. You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Hans Inyapus? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. So you don't understand at all, Hans Inyapus. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Hans Inyapus. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Zeke, what would you do in this situation? Well, first of all, not assume that I could help in any way. Not assume that I can make anybody's hurt go away. That's a big mistake. I probably would just sit there and just listen. Just sit on the bed. Maybe roll a J. Maybe roll a J. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Hans and you puss. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hans and you puss. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Hans and you puss. Ugh. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. God damn, man. I thought this was gonna be some goofy ass, like, tentacle porn anime shit. Jesus. Sorry. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. See, that's you say something great and then you fuck it up by saying this dumb shit. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Wow, that's perfect. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? What I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. There! That's good. Just say that. That's fine. Just keep saying that shit. Be honest. I don't understand. I don't get it. That's perfectly fine. And then she asks, what's in the bag? Zeke says nothing, and it's especially not at least 3 butt plugs. Wow. I was having an emotional moment, Mr. JoJo, and you ruined it. You totally ruined it. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori, and I exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sob. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel awkward already. Why does Chad keep trying to hug me? You crotch goblins, keep your snot-covered hands to yourself. Okay. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Oh wait, I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. What's going on? Anything? Anything I need to be aware of? Are we good? Nobody's fighting or making... We're all making love, not war? Okay. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway. Sorry, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Hans and you puss? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gook! Gook! This is ridiculously heavy. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Size doesn't matter, right? Right? I mean, it's the sugar in the cookie. Or some baking metaphor. do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we gonna start it or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Ha! H-hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you now. Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like A-ah! Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. Didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How did you know that anyway? Because there's categories on Pornhub for all body types. Skinny girls, fat girls, big tits, small tits, small ass, no ass, small girls, tall girls, one girl, two girl, red girl, blue girl. How would you know that? How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Oh, are they thinking the same thing? I think they were. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Nightmare Tricks. Holy shit, thank you for the 50 months. Welcome back. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Hans Inyapus. That's a big one for me, too. I'm sure I've been referred to as gross by, excuse me. I have been referred to as gross by women, but probably a lot more behind my back, and it hurts. Like, that's a big one. That's like, he's gross. I'm like, I mean, you're not wrong, but ow, my feelings. I am a little gross. Oblivious to me with the 5 gift subs. Iandrek, Cardiac, Super Bra, Keku89, and Filbert. Thank you so much, and hail Berserkers. Thank you very much, and Space Cash gifting a sub to Octogano. Yes, Octogano. Hail Berserker. I am a woman, and I don't think you're gross. Well, no, I'm not saying like everyone thinks I'm gross. I'm just saying like it's a fair statement compared to other guys. But also like when you overhear something like that, when they don't mean you to overhear it, like you'll be walking by or standing at a bar or something, and they don't think you're listening, and you'll overhear them, like you'll eavesdrop, and you'll overhear them be like, "What do you think of that guy back there?" And you'll hear him go, "Oh, gross," and you're just like. You just sit there and you're like, but that's a big one. That's definitely a big one. Is the gross one? I don't think I'm gross. I'm loud, obnoxious, I'm kind of an asshole, like all that kind of stuff, totally fine. But gross, I'm like, oh, that means like she'd rather like jump in a sewer than even touch me, like kind of a thing that goes through my head. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Oh, please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Never went in parties could really call people out on shit they said behind my back because I can hear it perfectly. Yeah. Then you look down at your gut and go, oh, fuck. Yeah. Thank you, Waka Blitz. Thank you for that. Celine, absent with 100 bits. Well, let me just be absolutely clear. I love myself. I have a good self-esteem. Like, I didn't in high school a lot, but like over the years, I know who I am. I know what I am. And I'm not that way anymore. I'm just saying, like, that, just pointing out like shit that has hurt me in the past. It wouldn't hurt me as much now, because if they think I'm gross, I wouldn't want to fuck them anyway, kind of, usually. Unless, like, they were willing to, like, you know, put duct tape over their mouth or something. And I said willing, by the way. What if they're into gross? They'd say it a different way then. They'd be like, oh, he's so gross. All right, before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Wow, it looks messy. Holy shit, look at that stuff all over the fucking counter. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid. You really have to say that? Did you have to say spilled fluid? You couldn't say like milk or eggs or something? Like spilled fluid. Okay. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Hunt in your puss. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Don't want to. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation's where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's like a million times more worth it in the end if it just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made in my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. Zodiac the 8th, thank you for 9 months. Appreciate it. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Icing's still a lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez. Be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of that. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. Say. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Aww. Oh, you're icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah, dash! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got on my face! And there is where we will take a break. There's where we'll take a break. Okay. We'll take our break right there, and we'll come back. We'll play some more. Don't you worry, babies. We got another couple of hours left of this broadcast. I don't think we're going to finish this game today. Did anyone think I was going to be able to finish this game in one sitting? If you did, welcome to the channel, or you're a fool. Okay. Stick around. I'll be right back.